Let's take a look into Adidas.
In today's world, ocean plastic pollution has become a significant problem. Plastic waste account for 80% of total marine pollution, resulting in an annual influx of 8 to 10 million metric tons into the ocean. Adidas recognized and realized that is an issue, and they may be a major contributor to the plastic pollution, since 60% of all material used in the fashion industry are made of plastic. Also, in Adidas' traditional manufacturing process, especially in the prototyping and molding process, it generates substantial waste. It's because the plastic material used in the process are frequently discarded as scrap and continue to the trash in landfill. In addition, since Adidas shoes are regarded as luxury items with elastic demand, their mass production frequently results in overproduction. Hence, the excess shoes are wasted, and be proved by the study show 23 billion pair of shoes produced in total, and 22 billion end up in landfill.
With the issues identified, let's look at how Adidas attempts to solve them through eco-design. Adidas has partnered with Palais to collect plastic from the ocean to create shoes. But how do they do that? Firstly, the materials are collected and cleaned. Then, the collected plastic and polyester is then turned into flakes. After turning into flakes, they then go through pelleting process to be turned into resin pellets. Lastly, the pellets are turned into yarn to collect the final product. The final product created will be what we see here, which is the Ultra Boost and the Ultra Boost X, which sold around 1 million pairs in 2017. However, there is much improvements to be made, since Adidas X Palais shoes only have around 75% of recycled materials. They can learn from other shoe brands such as Veja that has incorporated 100% of recycled polyester into their shoes.
Now that we have explored eco-design principle, let's take a deeper look into Adidas' remanufacturing process. In partnership with Carbon, Adidas has launched a 3D printed shoe, Futurecraft 4D, with its midsole produced using carbon digital light synthesis. This 3D printing process with computer-aided design has allowed Adidas to reduce material waste by not needing to rebuild physical prototype. Also, it allows Adidas to become more sustainable by offering on-demand production of each pair of shoes due to its capability to produce shoes in just 2 hours, hence eliminating shoe waste. However, do you know how much Futurecraft 4D costs? It costs 1,099 ringgit Malaysia. That's costly, and most customers would wonder if they can get this pair of shoes at a low cost. To make it affordable for everyone, Adidas could take a revolutionary approach, mass customization in its 3D printing process.
Adidas has not only focused on making its products more sustainable, but has also actively participated in social sustainability initiatives. In a world of grappling with the climate crisis, Adidas introduced Move for the Planet. For every 10 minutes runs on the Adidas apps, $1 will go to common goals and cap it at 1.5 million. The donations of 1.5 million will fund sports-based sustainability education and engagement projects. ISF Cambodia has received a commitment from Adidas and Common Goal to install solar panels on their football field. But it does not end there. Adidas has increased its donations to black communities from 20 million to $120 million, a resounding stand against discriminations and racism. More than that, Adidas is paving the way for change by offering 50 education scholarships for black students each year. As we step into the world of Adidas, it's not just fashions and sportwear, it's a journey toward a more sustainable and socially responsible society. By donating 120 million to black communities, Adidas has achieved SDG 10, which is reduce inequalities, as the donation has signified a strong stance against racial discriminations and aims to foster a sense of equality.
By producing shoes using 3D printing process, Adidas has achieved SDG 12, as this process allows it to reduce material waste and shoe waste.
By introducing Move for the Planet, Adidas has achieved SDG 13, as it donates 1.5 million to a sport-based institution through the initiative to raise the awareness on environmental action.
Lastly, by turning ocean plastic and polymer into shoes, Adidas have achieved SDG 14, as that action can potentially save thousands of marine creatures from ingesting the plastic, which will deal considerable damage to them. To conclude, I would like to say that even if the planet's situation seems dire, impossible is nothing, because if everyone cares, every little action would be just as important as the last.